I'm gonna start this off with a video, and I'm gonna be my authentic self. So I'm like, man, screw what everybody else is doing. Everybody else, I see them up on here doing reactions and things like that. I want to hit topics that are going on in the world, add my 2 cents to them, while at the same time, I want to hear the things that y'all feel about it as well. So today I got a video from Burn Nation. I'm gonna have them up on the screen as well, so that way I can give credit to the video. But this video ultimately is called America Don't Make You Feel Rich Anymore. And I completely agree with that because we're living in a country to where no matter what you do, you always feel like you're broke. I'm like, we have an exaggerated, overly inflated economy, and we're getting taxed out the woosah to where a person with colon cancer actually feels sorry for us because they're not getting ash raped as much as we are. And it's crazy. So, I mean, with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over and I'm going to do my gaming. I'll add my commentary at the end of the video so y'all can listen to everything that they're saying right then and there. But anyway, let's get straight into it. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And tripled, housing has doubled and tripled, food has doubled and tripled. Yes. Unless you owned a home or owned an apartment or land or assets before 2020, before the big inflation boom, you are sitting at a huge disadvantage where you're spending 70-80% of your income on things that will just barely sustain yourself. And so, with the boomers are saying, you kids, what are you doing? We need to keep things the same. They look at them and say, what are you talking about?
Yes, yes. For the baby boomers to buy a home, the affordability compared to today, it's like night and day.
I believe the math is in the 70s, you could work a few hours a day of minimum wage and afford a Yale tuition.
Oh, wow.
Try doing that now.
Yeah, forget about it.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Like and subscribe, bro. It's only gonna get more interesting.
Has just become so unaffordable, and I don't know why more people aren't talking about this. Half of the country doesn't even have a savings, rent is absolutely insane, healthcare is a luxury, and somehow the narrative is people are just bad with money. Like, what money? We're working full-time, most people have 2 to 3 jobs because nowadays you have to. Like, at what point do we stop blaming the people and just accept the fact that the cost of living has outpaced reality? Because everything is so freaking expensive, you have to know exactly where your money is going anymore. Like, a budget is simply a necessity. You have to have one. I had to start using a budgeting app like Mine to figure out where all my money was going. But it still does not make up for the fact that America is too freaking expensive to live in. If you're struggling, you're not alone.
So y'all still don't think America taking a loss? Within 3 months, unemployment rate that went up, the American debt has tripled.
People still be delusional about how easy life's supposed to be.
People 401k being impacted. The stock market is crashing. Matter of fact, speaking of 401k, go take a look at your 401k and see the impact this year has had so far on your 401k. A lot of y'all don't even pay attention to it. And a lot of y'all don't even believe that or know that your 401k is part of the stock market. Yeah. That's how smart y'all is. A lot of y'all don't even know your 401k is part of the stock market. That's how smart y'all is. Y'all believe and think since it come out your check each pay period, that it's always going to be there.
It's not.
Wow. That's how clueless a lot of y'all is. Just gonna look at your stock market. Not everybody's been impacted or been affected right now, but just go take a look at. Just go take a look.
Anybody who's got a 401k,
a huge amount of American
drop it down in the comments.
401k has been impacted and taken a loss within the last 3 months.
The U.S. economy is in big trouble. Let's talk about bankruptcies. Wow. In the first half of 2026, the first quarter, January, February, March 2026.
What's good? How you doing?
Bankruptcies skyrocketed 14%.
Yo, go ahead and share the live. Let's get a conversation going.
573 personal bankruptcies. Commercial bankruptcies, 8,436. Chapter 7 bankruptcy rose 17%. Chapter 13 bankruptcy went up 8%. And the worst of all, ready for this? Chapter small business bankruptcies went up 67%. If you didn't know, small business is 98% of business in the USA. It's not large businesses. Small business makes up 98% of the U.S. economy. We are in an economic crisis. The economy is collapsing every single day. This is 100% self-inflicted, and it's done by one man. Now, this all started to happen before the Iran war. This is going to be catastrophic for the USA. If you found this post sad but informative, please like, comment, follow, and share. You need to keep up with the U.S. economy.
People are going to smile in your face like everything is fine, and the whole time you talk with people who file for bankruptcy. Why? Damage control. Afraid want to feel behind. Don't want to look like a failure.
Nothing is going back to normal. I need us as Americans to fully grasp that nothing is going to go back to normal or be the same after this.
Fact.
Some things are irreversible. A lot of Americans have this mindset that once Trump is over, things are going to reverse, and that isn't true. If Trump gets us into a global recession, if not a global depression, you're not going to fix that in a matter of 4 years. It's going to take possibly a decade. Do people forget that the Great Depression lasted for 12 years, from the stock market crash in 1929 until the start of World War II? That's 12 years.
Damn.
Are people aware that when the oil embargo of the 70s happened, it wasn't until the 80s that things got back on track? So if we're going to have an economic downturn, a severe economic downturn, especially with the petrodollar declining, it is going to take years, if not over a decade, for things to get fixed or corrected, if ever.
Every day costs $150 fucking dollars. This shit getting out of hand. Any of you farmers see me in your backyard stealing your chickens, mind your fucking business. There's no reason why anything that grows on a tree should be more than $3.
Our economy is so bad right now that there are people who aren't getting paid enough. So because of the rising gas
Paychecks
prices,
looking thin compared to the
they
upgrading price
can't
tags.
afford
Fact.
to get to work. Meanwhile, we now have our government requesting $200 billion. Let me repeat that. $200 billion to continue to fund a war that no one asked for. But people can't afford to get to work. We don't have universal health care. Rent prices are increasing. People can't afford to buy homes. They make education extremely unaffordable, or you take out loans that you will then pay for the rest of your life. I'm seeing people online who are shocked, appalled. I can't believe I voted for him. I can't believe... I'm going to use this moment right now, and it's not going to help anyone, but it's going to help me and probably some other people. We told you so. We told you so. While you were busy listening to podcasters and friends who have no idea what's going on, the rest of us told you so. Even Kamala Harris, as much as you all don't want to like her, told you so. He said he was going to better the economy. Where? Where? Show me the economic plan that he showed you. Because I was there. I was paying attention. Where? It didn't exist. It never existed. You were fooled.
I by no means am saying that I support anybody who wants to take out Donald Trump. But with that being said, IRAN, go ahead and do that thing y'all was talking about with the credit score, moving it up to 800, because I need that. I also need y'all to get rid of this man, because I'm tired of this bullshit. Y'all raising the gas prices. Why the fuck am I paying I'm in a school parking lot. Why am I paying $37 to fill up my gas tank? I have a Nissan Versa S freaking V. $37?
I don't even know what that looked like. I gotta look that up.
And then on top of that, everything is slowly becoming more expensive. Where the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm crashing out in school parking lot. Get him out of here.
How you gonna live great when this country is being led by tariffs and wars really affecting your lifestyle financially? Y'all better think of a plan and fast.
Many of us here in the U.S. are waking up this morning to our investments and stocks plummeting. I know I made
a lot of folks will not retire at all in this economic path. Facts.
Trump's tariffs have had a huge impact.
I will control everything.
And will continue to do so. You know it's a bad sign when his former vice president, Mike Pence, is speaking out directly against these tariffs and warning that the average American will be losing $3,500 this year as a result of the tariffs.
Sounds
Do you
about
know
right.
how many people voted for this administration without even understanding what a tariff is? But do you know who did explain it and did warn over and over? Kamala Harris. She spoke out
Random
directly
NPC.
against
We'll go with the random
what is
NPC.
happening now. And yet, here we are.
The economy has no clothes. I'm tired of pretending that the economy's fine. I'm tired of pretending that the emperor understands what the fuck he's doing. I know I'm not a child like in the fable where we're supposed to learn this fucking lesson.
Said in the
but
fable.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. The economy is fucked. It's fucked. You're gonna have people tell you, oh, the Dow went up, the line went up 1,000 points today. It's down 5,000 for the month. We're entering the second month of a 3-day war that he said he would never fucking do. The emperor has no clothes. The emperor, every single Monday, he steps forward and tells everybody in the world. He tells all of Wall Street. He tells the bankers, the politicians, the pundits, everybody. And he goes, listen, everybody.
Ooh, I
the
got
sun
Sharice,
never
somebody
sets
hill.
on this empire. We're about to win the war. The war is over if we want it. And then you know what happens by Friday? He fucking sundowns. Because we don't live in the empire of the rising sun. We live in the empire of the sundowning emperor. Every day he has dementia. They explain the war to him through TikTok Gooner fan cam edits of missile explosions. That's how he understands that he can't read charts. He can't read a bar graph. He can't tell anything what's going on. They refuse to zoom out. They just show him what he's looking at right now. And what he's looking at right now is maybe I can bluff my way out of this one. You can't! You can't bluff your way out of a fucking holy war! You don't even know who you're negotiating with! Because our allies keep killing everyone we want to fucking negotiate with! And now where are we? We're sitting here in a moment where a third of the world's fertilizer is trapped behind a line of mines and drones. We're sitting here as the price of oil is spiking to levels that have not been computed before. We're starting to go into the areas the economists have done as thought exercises because the idea of it ever happening was so insane that it seemed fun. We're about to do all of the stupidest things we've ever fucking imagined right now, people. And I want you to understand this. I need you to fucking understand this. The emperor has no clothes. The economy is naked, okay? And if you don't believe me, go ask your boss. Go ask your boss what they think June numbers are going to look like. And watch the blood leave their fucking face. Because they can't lie about everything. Once you ask them what they think you fucking know about, yeah, you're going to start to fucking notice it. The line hasn't been going up. It's been going down. Inch by inch by inch.
Let me know if y'all gonna have a bright future here in America. Until next.
Yo, that's I really appreciate him doing that, because when it comes down to it, there's a lot of individuals who feel broke in America. I can tell y'all right now. I bought a house and I've got my in-laws staying with me. My in-laws been staying with me for about the past 3 years. And then I got my wife and the kids. With all of this, it's getting ridiculous. I mean, luckily with me being a veteran and having those perks, I don't have to worry about paying property tax. And there's other things that I don't have to worry about as well. But on the average individual who does have to worry about property tax, and the state that I'm living in, you got property tax on your house, your vehicles, all that stuff. I can only imagine what that's like on top of the gas being like $4 a gallon, with groceries.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
If you try to buy groceries for a week, it's going to be, for me, it's going to be around $200, $200 to $400 a week if I were to go weekly and not plan accordingly for everybody in the house. I'm like, then with it, you have all these data centers that are being built, which is causing the electric bill to spike up. I'm like, they haven't attacked the water bill yet, but I can only imagine when they do. Then with the tariffs on everything, they stated that it was $3,500 that the average household will be paying on tariffs. That right there, I feel like it's going to be more. Depending on, I mean, because America is a consumerism country. We buy, want, take. But we don't really give anything back And that is our issue. So if America were to go back to when we had all these factories back in the day, when Ford had its factories here and we were producing things in this country, that'd be a lot better. As of right now, we're outsourced to everything. We're bringing things in from China, all these other places, which due to the Oompa Loompa Cornhusk individual that we have as a commander-in-chief at the moment, we're cutting ties with a lot of individuals that were allies with us. And I mean, I hate to say it, but Vladimir Putin, probably going to get smacked with some stuff on this on TikTok, but nah, I'm not made for the masses. I'm an individual to where I'm going to say what I say because I am my own individual person. I'm not going to be like anybody. I'm not going to conform. That's the reason why me and the military did not get along, because a lot of things that y'all say, y'all cannot explain to me why y'all are doing the things or why you're trying to get us to do these things. You were told to do it, so that's why you're doing it, but you have no original thoughts for yourself for it. So if you cannot explain to me what the outcome can be, what the outcome should be, and why you are stating this, as in what the lesson is, no, that's unlawful for me, brother. I'm not going to go off of a wish, a hope, a dream. I need to understand what it is we're doing this for. And if you can't say why we're doing this stuff, then it's not something we should be doing. That's my mindset. I'm not going to tell somebody to do something I wouldn't do myself. I'm not going to tell somebody to do something if I don't understand why I'm telling you to do it. So with that, coming into why we are in war, what is the point of it? What's up, Cody? What are we going to be gaining from this? What are we doing with this? How is this going to help or benefit the American people? Everything that has been happening in the last couple of years has been doing nothing but making our lives more and more complicated. Why we gotta be so complicated? But these are things that people don't want to talk about. These are things that people seem to steer away from. Why is that? Because you scared. Don't be a punk, nigga.
Toby be good nigga for massa. Good nigga. Don't send Toby away. Toby be good for your hand, boss.
If y'all made it to the end of this, go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, share this out to anybody that you feel could actually utilize this or might even resonate with anything that was said today. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Dipset.